Hello everyone and Eid Mubarak. I know it's definitely not Eid when you guys are watching this, but today is actually the third day of Eid here, and the first day of Eid I did get dressed. I wore this blue shalwar kameez and did my makeup. I did go really heavy on the makeup. I kind of got carried away. I had nothing better to do. And so many people DM'd me wanting me to do a makeup look on that, so I decided to do that today. You guys know my life's just been kind of crazy, and Hussein, my husband, is not back yet. A lot of you guys have been DMing me asking about my husband and everything like that, and I thought rather than just like make an Instagram story or whatever, today I thought I'd do my makeup, give you guys that whole Eid look that I did, and kind of like chit chat. I guess this is gonna be like a get ready with me chit chat sort of video. I want to talk about my husband. I'll talk about my hair. I did change my hair a bit. I don't know how much my hair is picking up on this light because my hair tends to look different every single light. I definitely owe you guys an explanation. I've been kind of hot and cold on social media. You know, I've been taking a lot of breaks, and I almost posted a video 2 weeks ago, and I even said I was going to post it on my Instagram stories, and I didn't end up posting it. So I'll tell you what that was all about. Oh, I am going to talk about contact lens. You guys know there's only one company that I talk about, one company that I literally get my contact lenses from, which is lens.me. They ship worldwide. Their contact lenses are super amazing, great quality. I have talked about them in previous videos. This video is not sponsored by them, and nor have I ever done a sponsored video by them, but I did have an affiliated link with them, and I think that's what it's called in the YouTube world. So that link is no longer working. They ended up actually giving me a code, so it's just Hadia at checkout, and you guys will get 10% off every single time you guys order. I will share with you guys some of the new contact lenses I have later on in this video and kind of mention my favorites once again. So yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna be recreating the makeup look I did 2 days ago, and even throwing on the outfit and everything for you guys. So I'm actually really sorry I didn't record on Eid Day. I'm telling you, I even debated whether or not I wanted to get ready, and my housekeeping lady, the girl who cleans my house every now and then, was here, and I just thought, let me just get ready and ask her to take pictures of me. So that's what that was all about, because a lot of you guys were asking me who took my pictures on Eid. So yeah, it was her. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I just find that this is literally the best if you have like dry skin and you want a good makeup base. And then I'm gonna go in with the Tarte smoothing primer. I mentioned this in my last Eid video, and it was a new purchase, and I'm absolutely loving it. It literally blurs out your pores as if they weren't even there. I'm absolutely obsessed with this product. So I kind of just work it in my fingertips, warming up the product, and I like to go right over here where I have pores, basically. Okay, so for a foundation, if you're doing kind of like a smoky eye, which is basically what I'm doing today, I have to kind of make the foundation really full coverage. I find that if you're doing like a darker eye and the foundation isn't full coverage, it can kind of look like a hot mess at the end. So I'm going to be mixing two foundations, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and the NARS foundation. I forgot how much I loved this foundation. It's the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, and it kind of makes my skin look a little bit luminous, obviously mixed in with the luminous Giorgio Armani foundation, and I absolutely love that look. Okay, I'm gonna kind of speed through the rest of my face, the concealers, the contouring, and everything like that, because there's just been nothing that's changed, and I've obviously done that in the previous video. So I'm just gonna like mention the products on screen and in the description, and kind of like in between just like chat with you guys. Obviously I'm looking pale as I can be right now, and that's just gonna change. Plus this foundation, the NARS one and the Luminous for me, kind of oxidizes a little bit afterwards. So this is just nothing to be alarmed about. It's gonna change. So I am going to talk about my current situation a little bit. A lot of you guys are curious. I know my situation just seems like the most intense situation where I feel like everyone's family has returned back and here I am still husbandless, but that's honestly the truth. So Hussein's flight did get canceled. He was supposed to come here before Eid, so I was really down on Eid. That's why I wasn't even planning on getting ready, and that's why I didn't record this video on Eid day. But everything happens for a reason. Inshallah, I don't want to obviously say the exact date or anything, but just know my next video, it's going to be Hussein and I, which I'm so excited about. Honestly, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgot what it's like to be married. I totally sometimes forget that I have a husband. It's honestly such a crazy situation. Just thinking that I'm gonna have to wake up and make breakfast for two rather than just myself. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used to, but I obviously miss him so much and he feels the same way. I'm literally the type of person that I can't focus on anything if my life is, you know, I can't like just come on here and make a video and pretend that I'm okay, which I have been doing a lot, but I just kind of reached my breaking point after the last video I filmed, I feel like, where I just didn't even want to do anything. I was like in such a bad place. I just didn't want to fake it. You know, I'm not going to come on Instagram and, you know, take choreographed pictures when I'm not actually feeling myself and doing anything. I mean, it works for some people, it just doesn't work for me. I am not someone that's gonna come on her Instagram stories every now and then and just complain. So if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you might have seen that I was about to post a video about like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And honestly, I even edited the whole thing. Honestly, actually, you guys don't even know how many videos I edit like the whole video and I don't even end up posting, because I am 100% quality over quantity. YouTube has never really been about money. If it was about money, I would be putting out videos left and right, and clearly that's not the case. YouTube is a reflection of my mood and my life, and that's pretty much obvious on my channel. But yeah, I was gonna post that video, and honestly, my mood in that video was just, it looked like I was depressed and I was sad, and obviously that's just how I've been feeling, and I decided not to put it. And it was a video of me going to Dubai Mall and shopping, so I did put a little bit of that video on my Instagram stories if you follow it. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to upload that video. It was not an upbeat video, and you could just tell how miserable I was, and that's just something I never want to put up on YouTube. So yeah, this video is hopefully going on YouTube, and inshallah we have a lot more content coming up. Okay, so I'm actually going to put on the lipstick right now before I move forward, and since the eye look is going to be super bold, black, smoky, you kind of always want to go with a really pale nude liquid lipstick. I mean, even if it's not pale, kind of stick to like the nude side. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in One Wish, and this one is pinky. It's like mauve and nude, so it won't take away too much from the eyes, and it will really complement a black smoky eye. Okay, so base is looking good so far. I'm going to do the highlight and everything after I do my eyes, but ideally if you are doing a dark eye like I'm about to, first of all, it's gonna look like a hot mess until it's over, and second of all, you would ideally want to do foundation, concealer, and everything like that afterwards. But I just can't do eye makeup if my base is not done, so I kind of work reverse that way. But yeah, okay, so before I move on, I want to quickly talk about my hair. As you guys can see, or if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you guys definitely saw that I colored my hair. Now, You guys know that I've had a balayage for as long as I can remember. Literally, my first time in beauty school was when I started doing my own balayage, and then ever since then, I've always just had one. I turned all my friends towards balayages, and I've actually colored a lot of my friends' hair. So I've always had a balayage, and just last year, I decided to get a full head of hair color, and I don't know why I did that. I think I just wanted a change, and it honestly did look good in pictures, and even in person, I got a lot of compliments on it. The only thing I absolutely hate is how fast your roots grow in, so I would have to kind of get a touch-up every 2 months because I just can't stand roots. I'm not about the root life. It's just something that's I hate it. So I decided that I should work my way back to a balayage. Now, I made an appointment. I went to this guy over here in Dubai. He's pretty popular over on Instagram for doing hair. His name is Salah, and he has an Instagram handle, Hair by Salah. So I decided to make an appointment and go to him because you guys know my hairstylist, Frances, she's just not here right now, obviously with the corona and everything. We just don't know when she's going to be able to come here, and your girl has no patience, and I just could not deal with the roots anymore. So what's going on here, if I don't even know in this lighting if my hair is picking up like the way it really is. So he basically kind of blended in my natural roots a little bit further down. So my roots are probably really dark right now, probably the darkest I've ever had them in a really long time. And we did kind of lighten the ends a little bit, and I'm okay with it, but obviously this is not exactly where I want to be with my hair. I want to be back to my normal balayages. You guys know I love my front face framing, and obviously that's just not going to be possible right after having a full head of hair color. So I'm just really happy with how it turned out. It is really high contrast right now, but I'm hoping if I take care of my hair, which my hair is so mad at me, it's so dry, it's so gross right now, but I really have to take care of my hair, and I'm hoping that in like another 7 to 8 months I'll be able to go back to my balayage with, you know, bring it up higher a little bit and just kind of be back to my normal self. But right now I'm loving it. It's different. I did end up cutting like 3 inches off my hair too, so it was much needed. I'm not the type of person that is obsessed with length. Like, I know some girls like to keep their hair super long and their ends are, you know, just dead, and it doesn't even look that good. So I like my hair looking healthy, and I don't mind if I have to chop a few inches off for it to look that way. It's basically what I'm saying. Now, let me just say, with this smoky eye business, it looks like a hot mess until the very end. So you might think this isn't going anywhere, but just keep waiting. Just keep waiting till the end, because it all like kind of ties itself together at the very end. And as far as like eyeshadows go, so I'm just going to be using a bunch of different browns and a black. So if you want your eyeshadow to be really opaque and black in the beginning, which for smoky eye you obviously do, you're going to have to use a gel black liner, which is exactly what I'm about to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna start, and you guys will obviously just kind of like see what I'm doing, because I'm really not that good at explaining an eyeshadow situation. So you just kind of want to start off really close to your lash line and just kind of build it up from there. Okay, now that I'm happy with how that's looking, I'm gonna go in with a different brush and just kind of start blending in this situation. I'm also going to pick up a black shadow and start working that in as well. I'm going to pick up a brown shadow to kind of help me blend in this situation. I'm actually going to take a little bit of pink now. You can even take your blush and kind of work this over here. It just ties in your lipstick with your eye look, in my opinion. And obviously this is looking like the hottest mess ever. I told you it doesn't look good until the very end, so just be patient with me. Now I'm basically gonna start working in the black in my lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some concealer and kind of carve out my eye shape. It's actually best to use cream concealer when you're doing this sort of thing because I feel like it just blends out a lot better. So you just want to go slow with this because you don't want to take out like more than you have to. Okay, so now to get rid of that like harsh line that we're getting, just gonna take a brush and kind of blend it in, but not too much because we don't want to completely diffuse that line. Okay, so we're done for now. I swear with this look, there is just no such thing as enough blending. Like I'm probably gonna keep blending until the sun goes down, but I'm going to do this eye off camera really quick. And obviously this look really doesn't tie itself together until you apply false lashes, especially with the bolder eye. I feel like you really need a good pair of lashes, and I will apply lashes on with you guys because I know a lot of people struggle with false lashes, and I guess I can share a few tips and tricks on how to apply false lashes. Okay, so I've finished this eye and I even popped on some false lashes, and I'm gonna do the false lashes on this side with you guys. So I chose the Lily lashes in Miami, and obviously it's just because it's such a dramatic lash. It takes any eyeshadow look to the next level, and it even hides imperfections. So if you're like not the best at applying eyeshadow, throwing on these lashes will make the world of a difference. So first things first, if you're a beginner, you definitely don't want to go for something this dramatic. It's a lot harder to apply on these lashes versus something that's a little bit more natural. So I would recommend starting with the Demi Wispies, and I say that because they have an invisible band that makes it so much easier. The Lily lashes have a really thick band, so they can be a little tricky if you're just kind of like starting off applying false lashes, and you need this tool. Honestly, this tool, I just thought it was like a gimmick in the beginning, like just something so unnecessary, but this has changed my life when it comes to applying false lashes. So you definitely need to invest in something like this. I just go ahead and put the lashes on the tool just like that, and go ahead and apply your lash glue. Now, a lot of people make this mistake when they apply lash glue. They kind of go in immediately and put the false lashes on the eye. You never want to put the glue on your eye when it's super liquidy and wet. You kind of want to make sure it gets tacky, because then it's just so much easier to stick on the eye. When the glue is wet, I swear the lashes just kind of go everywhere, and you obviously don't want that. Okay, so the glue is on, and obviously we're just gonna like wait like 20 seconds. So with this tool, what you want to do is kind of set the lash right at the middle, and don't worry about being perfect when you're gonna set it. So you just want to take it, you want to kind of not completely close your eye, obviously, because you have to see, but like have your eye a little closed, if that makes any sense. So all I did, you guys saw, was just put it right in the middle. Now obviously it's not how I want to be, and now I'm going to use my finger to kind of manipulate it, but because it only sat down like this because the glue was tacky. If the glue was wet, you wouldn't have gotten like this. So now I'm just going to use my finger and kind of put it to place. And there you have it. Okay, lashes on. All I'm missing is highlight, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some contact lens options, and yeah, we'll move on from there. Okay, so for highlight, you guys know I don't really like a blinding highlight situation, but I've been loving the Fenty highlight that I got last time, so that's the highlight I'm going to use. Okay, so makeup is on, and I think it turned out pretty okay for me doing it the second time. Now, you guys know in some of my previous videos, I've raved about a couple of contact colors, like the Solotica Hydrocore Ochre Contact is my favorite brown, and then we also have the Eye Panama, which is such a gorgeous like blue-green situation that doesn't look too fake. I've obviously loved that. I mean, I've talked about other contact lenses before too. So lens.me, the only website that I shop from, ended up sending me a new collection of contact lenses they got. Now this one's a lot different than the normal ones because if you guys don't know, the other Solotica contact lenses are the ones that last a full-on year. So you just kind of keep putting solution on them and then they last you a full year if you're, you know, a full-on contact lens wearer. But this new collection is a daily wear contact situation, which is perfect for someone like me, and if you're like me that, you know, doesn't always wear colored contacts but wants them for events, or, you know, if you wear clear contacts but every now and then if you're going somewhere you want a colored contact situation, this idea is obviously perfect for you because then your contact lenses are not drying out throughout the year because you haven't used them, you know? They always kind of stay fresh and they don't irritate your eye. We're gonna check out the new colors, and I also wanted to mention first day of Eid, I actually wore one of the new colors, and it was, you know how I love the ochre contact lens color, the brown? Well, they came out with another one called golden ochre, and I'll obviously insert right here my look, me wearing those colored contact lenses, and that one was absolutely beautiful. It's a lot more natural than the ochre, and it's perfect for those girls that just kind of want something a lot more natural and don't want to come out as too harsh when it comes to their contact lens. So yeah, I thought I'd mention that first one here, and now I'm going to check out the other colors. Okay, so they have 5 new colors, which is obviously crazy. So first one is the golden ochre, which you guys probably have seen. I'm absolutely in love with if I want to go with a more natural approach. That's the one I was wearing that day and I absolutely loved it. Then we have 4 new colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and try all these 4 out for you guys and even go the extra mile and put on my Eid outfit again just for you guys. Okay, so just popped on my outfit for you guys. So this is from the brand Republic Women's Wear, and I honestly chose this because of the color. I just love this color blue. Now the only thing is with our Pakistani designers, I swear they play too many games. Every single time I've ordered a Pakistani outfit, I just had something go wrong. The inner of this outfit is longer than the actual kameez. Like, why? How is that even possible? So I had to tuck it in under my trousers. Anyways, I really just love the color. I wanted to go for something simple, obviously because I was out doing absolutely nothing. So even just this just kind of cheered me up and gave me a motivation to actually get ready on Eid. So yeah, I just paired this with some simple earrings, something a little blue. Now before I go in with the contact lens and the ones that I'm wearing, I'm gonna insert a little monologue of me just posing, because you guys know no video of mine with the get ready with me especially is complete without a monologue of me posing for absolutely no reason. So insert the monologue. Okay, so now on to the contact lens. And right now, these are the Sienna Brown contact lens. Now, while both of these browns are definitely on the natural side, which I absolutely love because sometimes, you know, you're not trying to go all out batshit crazy, and this is perfect for that. These I would describe on the deeper side, but they kind of have a tint of green in my opinion, and the golden ochres were just really warm, like an orangey brown. Both really deep, so they just kind of enhance your eye in the most natural way without it being like in your face. Okay, you guys, so can you notice anything different? These are really intense. They are super bright. They're like a blue-green and they're so opaque. And yeah, some people like that kind of look. Some people like to accessorize that way. And I mean, I know a few people that can rock these contact lenses. Okay, so here we have the color Sea Green. I am absolutely obsessed with these. You guys will definitely see me wearing these a lot. They are just so beautiful. They're definitely on the natural side, which I love, but they're very much there. Okay, so we have the last pair. This one is a gray, and honestly I think it works so well with this eye makeup. I absolutely love it so much. It's a beautiful gray. It's not in your face, but it just really complements the makeup, and that's just what I like to use contact lenses for. Fun fact, I used to wear gray contacts most of high school, and yeah, I just love a good gray contact lens, and this one's just gorgeous. Okay, so that's all the contact lenses, and I think we're pretty much near the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check out my description box for these colored contacts and just use code Hadia at checkout. But yeah, I know I'm really bad with keeping my promises, but my life's just been all over the place, and I'm just an overthinker, you guys. I spend all day overthinking my whole life. I mean, if you guys only knew what goes on in this head. But yeah, I mean, I actually haven't even been active on Instagram. I haven't even been going on Instagram so much. Like, I literally read so many books. I'm embarrassed to tell you guys how many books I've read since this time I've been alone. I actually prefer now reading the book rather than watching a movie, which is honestly great. I get to like be in another world, and that's just what I like to do with books. I like to read about someone else's problems, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this eye makeup as well. Obviously I did not plan on doing a full out smoky eye for Eid or anything like that. I just got carried away, and when you kind of do a black smoky eye and you blend it in enough, it kind of tends to look a little bit more navy and blue, so everything just worked out perfectly. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this look, and if you guys just want to see more makeup looks from me. I mean, that's just something I feel like I don't do enough, and if that's just something you guys are interested in, let me know. But yeah, we can definitely do another blow dry video if that's also something you guys would love to see. Yeah, leave me any suggestions or just anything. I mean, honestly, talk to me about anything in the comments. I read everything. I mean, even though I am the worst when it comes to appreciating you guys and replying, I acknowledge and I see everything, is what I'm saying. But I will definitely try to reply more, get out of my book zone, and try to come back on social media a little bit more. But anyways, can we end this video already? I love you guys so much. Until next time. I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep.